Holy crap, it's hot. I am sweating as I'm trying to record this video. It feels like I am back in Maui.
Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
You know, a place is expensive when it has a lot of chairs.
Yes. We made it to part 3. We're going to be at the Hilton Grand Wailea for 4 nights. I'm going to take you through the room, the property, the lazy river, and the pool. I'm going to show you the food that we ate on and off property, and I'll let you know how much it was and what I thought. Then I'm going to get to the fun stuff, the snorkeling, the kayaking, the surprise concert with fireworks over the water that we could watch from the beach. It was absolutely incredible. Not perfect. There were a couple hiccups, and I will let you know those when I get to them. When we got there and we checked in, the customer service is absolutely fantastic. So we had 12 Amex cards with $50 Hilton credits. We had saved up 4 free night certs to use on this specific section of the trip. And then we also had saved, when you could buy the $50 Hilton gift cards with the Amex ones to use up the credit, we had saved up $1,200 worth of gift cards. So we were ready to have a fantastic time and not worry about every little penny, but still be a little bit frugal along the way. We have a little toilet that is kind of separated with a pocket door, gigantic mirror, beautiful shower, 2 full shower doors, not a little half door like places like to use or do. Looks like there's shampoo, conditioner, body wash, moisturizer. Oh, after sun gel. I need that desperately. Another gigantic mirror the minute you walk in. We have our little coffee espresso place thingy. Beautiful. Look at this. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And we have an entire, like, almost ground level porch. We have an intruder on our balcony porch. Mr. Rocha is back and he wants his macadamia nuts. The bed was so comfortable. The pillows were so comfortable. The entire feel of the room was so comfortable, wonderful, relaxing. I slept like a dream. Moving on to the property. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. There are plenty of places to walk around. They have statues all over the place, different artwork. They have shops. There's pools. There's the lazy river. You really could spend an entire day just walking around, enjoying yourself. You don't need to go very far off property. I mean, including the beach, right? You don't need to go that far to have a really great time there. Some artwork. A thick daddy?
He is standing on top of us.
Oh, you know what? That's how I feel. You're always trying to hold me down.
Yeah, right. That should be flipped.
Oh, please. A lucky mermaid. I loved Atlantis when we went in the Bahamas, like a year and a half ago or so. And these slides are not as good in the lazy river. However, it is really beautiful and the slides are pretty fun. They do have the grotto, which you can go under a waterfall, and there's TVs, you can order food, you can order drinks. Be aware, you're in a pool, it's an experience. $25 a drink is a lot, so over $50 just for 2 drinks for us to sit in the pool and enjoy. And I'm glad we only did it once. You definitely have to experience the lazy river though. It is really great. We're in the pool.
Wow. Hey. Hey, Instagram fam.
Hey fam. Pool time. We have a statue thingy. And then
You gotta beat troll toll.
Gotta pay the toll. We did go through here to get to the lazy river. We're gonna go down the slide again. So the chapel is right there, and this is like where people get married. I'm going to talk about parking. I'm going to put up a map, and I'm going to leave it up long enough. If you want to pause and take a screenshot, you'll probably want this information. We just got done snorkeling, so we've been in the sun all day. But parking is $75 a night. So we're gonna do the street parking, which is about a mile away. We're gonna walk on the beach to get back and basically make $75 for a mile walk. I don't know. We can't pay. We just can't do it. $75 is too much just to park a car. That'd be $300 for our trip just for parking. So we did 2 nights, and we're gonna do at least 1 night on the street.
I feel like I could do it in
20.
morning.
All right, we did park last night and we just checked on the Jeep. It is still here. So by parking down at the end of the road, it saved us $75 a night. But if you do park, make sure you do it early if you can, and not at 1 p.m. when we did it, and it was 90 degrees, and then I almost died on the way back because it's about a 25-minute walk along the beach back to the Grand Wailea. I mentioned it a couple times throughout the video. We have Hilton Diamond and Gold, something like that, where we get the $50 per day food credit. And that was a lifesaver because breakfast alone every single day to get some basic food was pretty expensive. At Loulu, we did find those parfaits. They were $10 a piece. And you add my $10 coffee, his $10 kombucha or drink, and you add it all up. We were at like $49.58 every day for that, which worked perfect for our $50 credit. Just off of the main area, we have the Grand Wailea shops. There's the Tommy Bahama. We're looking for the breakfast place. What's it called? Lulu's? Or Ulu's?
Maybe those umbrellas. Oh, now I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Luau or Loulu or Live.
This is going to be where we're getting breakfast because we can charge it to the room. Just outside of Loulu. He's not happy with his croissant. Does it taste good? $21. Bacon, egg, and potatoes. Breakfast number 1, my bowl was 27. His croissant was 21. Each of our drinks were 10. So we spent $70 on breakfast. Oh my God. We made it to the food section. This is probably my favorite because we had some incredible food. Everything we ordered on property, we charged to the room. So we got to eat at a bunch of the different places. And then we also went to 2 different places off property that are some pretty good options if you want to try something else and you don't have gift cards saved up or you're looking to save some money. We are gonna have dinner at Humuhumunukunukuapua'a because I love that fish so much and I cannot wait to eat dinner there. When you walk into Humuhumu, there is a circular bar. If you can get seats there, do it. We got seats kind of on the patio, which had a really nice view, but the bar has an aquarium that you're like eating on top of. It was just so cool. I wish we could have eaten at the bar, but I didn't know that was a thing until after. Oh my God, Nemo! Are you kidding me? That's adorable. Oh, that's really cool. That's the seating.
Yeah.
How freaking cute is that? So I'm giving you a heads up. That would be a really cool place to eat. This was a beautiful restaurant and it was delicious. I have seen people's reviews and heard people say that it's not really their style food. I think you could probably find something for anyone. I mean, they had chicken. I had the pork belly that was like the most decadent pork belly, really delicious. And it was 180. We knew it was going to be a little bit pricey. That was for my meal was an appetizer, the side of the mushrooms, Kyle's meal, and a drink, I think for each of us, plus a tip. How perfect is this? I got the marinated pork belly. I got the oyster mushrooms. Kyle got, is it Mary's half chicken?
Yep.
Our banana bread pudding,
Nope.
which is probably amazing.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it is. Through here is the taco place. Look how cute this is. It's freaking cute as hell.
Awesome. Very much.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. There it is.
That
Okay.
looks like a pork
Fish
and
and
a
pork.
fish. Looks
Ooh,
like a
chicken
chicken
and
and a pork.
Oh, that-
And nachos.
Nachos. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm gonna start with the chicken. Good flavor. Now we're gonna do the pork. Both of them are so good. The street tacos are delicious. They're like $10 to $12 each, but they're bigger than your normal street tacos, so they're kind of a regular taco size. The nachos are fantastic. And Kyle, say what you just said to me, please.
I like it better than Nobu.
Yeah. He leaned over and he said the fish here is better than Nobu. So,
They bother to cook it.
oh my God. They take the time to cook it. Cut. We went off property, but only twice because why would we eat off property when we have all the gift cards and things saved up to eat on property where we can charge it to our room and we have those costs covered? But we wanted to see what was around the area. So we went to one that was at the shops just down the road, and we went to one that was a short drive that was on inKind. So it's only like a couple minute walk to the shops at Wailea, and they have a little food market that has pretty decent food, and it's really reasonable compared to resort prices. This is the Island Gourmet Kitchen. So you can get sushi, you can get sandwiches, pizzas, and it is pretty good. We just stopped at Island Gourmet Markets for lunch, and I got, well, I'll start with his. You got a Hawaiian flatbread. I got a buffalo chicken sandwich. Yum. It was $40 for these, a little snack, 2 drinks.
Ooh, you got a fry in that one.
It's pretty perfect. I'm back on my fried chicken lifestyle. How's the flatbread?
Well,
It's okay. For 12 bucks, it's okay. I think mine's probably better because it's fried chicken. Then that's always better. We just parked. We're headed to Gather on Maui, which is the only inKind restaurant in the area. Yes, we have inKind credits. So we are trying to use our little discounts to save some money here and there because it all adds up. Gather on Maui. Oh, pretty. Well, I got the mana bowl, so it's a salad with quinoa, edamame, little oranges, and a vinaigrette, and a beautiful little flower. He got the burrata salad with also a little flower. How is it?
It's really good.
Don't make your eyes like that.
You can eat that? Probably not. It's not worth it.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Gather on Maui is at Wailea Golf Club.
But and then we also had.
Oh my god.
You should have gotten some more credit too.
Yeah, $4.
I think you might have more like $10 right now.
Okay. We just finished eating at Gather on Maui. The food was delicious, especially the banana cheesecake, but we used our inKind. He did an inKind referral, and then so I got 25 off of 50, and then I had 25% back, and then we also had gift card that he got for 25% off. So all in all, we paid $54. It was $83. We paid $54, but technically he'll get $25 toward a future meal that we will get maybe in Vegas in a couple weeks. So to keep it simple, $54 for 2 salads and a bomb dessert. Now we get to talk about Nobu. Kyle has not been impressed with Nobu. We've been a handful of times now, once in Vegas. We went maybe another time as well, and then we went here. He hasn't been impressed. He's very difficult to impress, in case you haven't noticed. This is where complaint number 1 comes in, and it's a little complaint for us, but it could be a really big complaint for someone else. So the server sat us down. She said, okay, you're sitting at the bar. You can order your sushi from the sushi chefs. They will make it for you. And do you have any allergies? And Kyle says, I can't eat shellfish. And she said, okay, I will let them know. And then you're 100% taken care of. They will not give you anything with shellfish. And so we ordered 3 sushi rolls, and we get one, and he eats it. And he's like, I think this has crab in it. So then we ask the sushi chef, hey, does this have crab? Is it like fresh crab? And she's like, oh yeah, it's 100% real. Isn't it great? And he's like, I'm allergic. I told the server, she said she was going to tell you, all the sushi chefs about had a heart attack. And luckily he didn't have anything happen because his allergies are really like, it's not life or death. He does get uncomfortable. His throat itches. He gets it's really bad. He has to take medication. For other people, it is life or death for those kind of allergies. And that is the whole reason that the server asked us ahead of time and said she would relay the information. And so they apologized and we moved on from it. But it was kind of like for how expensive these restaurants are, specifically Nobu, and how high end they are supposed to be, we shouldn't really have to worry about that kind of stuff. This was kind of just our first little issue and complaint where we moved past it. And of course, I loved the food. Kyle will find a food he likes. That just hasn't, aside from the banana cheesecake where he still talks about how good that is. So we did find one that he really liked, and the salad. Those were his favorites. So at Nobu, what we got for our $220, which includes the tip, we got the 3 sushi rolls, which were pretty basic. We didn't order any of the super fancy ones. And yeah, I got the spicy tuna crispy rice. Go ahead. So you take that.
I take this.
Crispy spicy.
That's
You put it in here,
I put it in here.
and then you take a large portion of that.
I take a large portion like this.
Definitely black.
What is this?
Spicy tuna.
And I put the cat food on top.
Oh my God. We had the Wagyu tacos. That was $20 for those two itty bitty little guys. I should have just ordered 2 sets of those. That was my favorite thing that we got was those Wagyu tacos. Those are so good. I ordered a non-alcoholic drink and they brought me an alcoholic drink, so then that turned into a whole thing. And I don't know, the servers were just a little off that night, I guess. I forgot about a tip. Here is Nobu at the Grand Wailea, and we just had dinner there. Kyle is still freaking out because it was $220 for all of our food.
What I spend in a month on food.
Oh, yeah, he does spend that or less than that in a month. Finally, we get to the activities. We spent a couple days just running around the property, like I mentioned, in the pool, in the lazy river. And here we went snorkeling on the beach, and we walked a little bit further down, not too far. We got to snorkel with beautiful fish, with turtles, the works. We're gonna walk on the path off of Grand Wailea. A short walk from Grand Wailea is gonna be out front of the Andas, so Ulua Beach, and we heard there's tons of turtles here, so we're gonna try to snorkel with some. We just swam all the way around those rocks from the Andas. Now we're on this side, so we're gonna walk back around. All right, so we swam all the way around the other side of the rocks. Tons of fish over in that area. Oh, his little head popped up. For some sort of private event. We had drones all over the property because word on the street is Carrie Underwood is performing tonight. Because you're on a resort, there's a resort fee that's charged or waived, depending on whatever status you might have. They have activities every day that are included, and then they have some that are a little bit extra for a charge if there's like different supplies that they need. So they had hula classes, they had lei making with orchids, they had bracelet weaving, they had a different bracelet that costs a little more, they had ukulele lessons. They're all on the website. We just did a hula class out in front of Nobu in this beautiful area. It is so pretty, and it's the perfect time. It's 7 a.m. and we did the hula, and we did so good. All right, here's where we're gonna do the scuba demo. We've not scubied before, so this will be really fun. It was so good. I've been a little bit intimidated by scuba for quite a while now, but we got to spend 10 minutes in there and practice breathing and learn kind of what all the valves and tubes and everything are. It was included, so it was probably one of the best things that we've done that is an included event here. One thing we try to do whenever we can is rent some kayaks and just go explore on our own. In the kayaks, you could see the Molokini crater in the background. That's where we went snorkeling for our only excursion that we booked on this entire trip. That video's out next week where I'm going to tell you all about what we did, what we saw, show you some video. It's amazing. It was an incredible experience. For the kayaks, we rented them from the stand on the beach, charged it to the room. The two people that they pulled the kayaks out for us, they helped us get into them. And then when we got back, there was nobody there, nobody to help, nobody to do anything. And I was like, kind of riding, it was a little bit wavy. I was riding the waves a little bit, and I had planned on just going straight in, having it just pop me right on the sand. And instead, it came in from the side and knocked me over. And then the kayak was on top of me, and then I was under the water. I consider myself a pretty strong swimmer, but in that, just everything was like all over the place. It was a mess. So we did see them helping other people back onto the shore. I did not get that, and I'm probably on fail army somewhere. Luckily, there were two people on the beach. There was a couple, and they ran over and helped me pull the kayak up and helped me grab my stuff. But I felt like a dummy, and I probably looked insane. That's what I did. That was insane. There's a turtle under my kayak. There's a turtle right there. We're on the kayak and he's just floating along. It would have been $7,992 and some change for 4 days at the Hilton Grand Wailea. We spent $95, which was the two restaurants that we ate at that were off property. Now I'll show you how much we spent on our full week in Maui, and then next week we'll check out the Molokini Crater. You can't miss that excursion. If you go to Maui, make sure you do it. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
On my now, back to home. Goodbye, 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 everybody, goodbye.